Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm back with another one. First of all, I'm baking. Like, the weather right now is real humid and it keeps raining and we're in June, but whatever. But I'm back and I'm very hungry, and today, guess what it is today, guys? Good old Nando's. So, today I got, oh my god, I'm actually baking. First of all, Peronaise. If you know, you know. And then I got me some, where's the rest of the peri? Got some peri chips with like minimal peri salt in there. Not a good start, Nando's. Halloumi. I love halloumi, mate. Who here is a halloumi fan? Yeah. Corn on the cob. And I got me a chicken wrap, mango and lime, because as you guys know, don't know how many times I need to say it, but I cannot handle the spice. So, just put it all out. Chicken wrap, corn on the cob, halloumi. Put that there so you guys can see it. Oh. I already feel like this isn't enough, but I think I'm just being greedy. So, how's everyone doing? I'm good, thank you. Not long finished work. It's baking, and you know, my room was converted into like a studio flat. It used to be a garage, so when it's cold it's extra freezing in here, when it's warm outside it's extra sticky in here. So I've got both my windows open, but obviously we know that ain't doing much. But I thought in today's video I would talk about how lovely the wedding was and some of the dramas we had within getting to the wedding, should I say. So, couple bites first. These chips, fam. If I did not get the Peronaise, I'd be very upset right now, Nando's, because there's not enough peri salt on here. So the wedding was, I'm a bit behind. The wedding was, what, 2 weeks ago now? Oh, beautiful wedding. You can literally feel the love in the air. Like, it was just such a nice day. A bit windy, but it was, all in all, the wedding itself, it was just such a nice day. It was just so nice to see the bride and groom together, the first dance, everything. But screw it, let's take it back to the beginning. So the day before the wedding, me, one of the bridesmaids, my nan, who's the mother of the bride, my mum, the bride, and Keisha, the bride's daughter, who's also the flower girl, we all stayed at a hotel the night before, which was literally like maybe 10 minutes away from where the ceremony was. And so we stayed there the night before. We got there like quite late in the evening because I had finished work, come home, packed my suitcase and then left. So we got there quite late in the evening, had a drink downstairs because the hotel was on top of a pub. It was actually a really nice hotel though. So we had a quick drink, whatever. Everyone went to bed, woke up the next day. All excited. Me and Keisha went to get our nails done. The photographer came, the makeup artist came, everything was going smoothly, like smoothly. The third bridesmaid, she came the next day, my cousin came the next day. Oh my god, how can I forget? So yeah, so everything was going smoothly. Getting ready, got dressed, everything's fine. The only issue I had at this point was there was a couple sequins falling off my dress, but other than that, literally it was going smoothly. My cousin, one of the bridesmaids, put on her dress, and as she was zipping it up, the zip split. So she's literally like across the road from the hotel. There's like a few shops and I think a dry cleaners or whatever. So she's literally ran across the road to see if they could fix the zip for her. They couldn't. Luckily, they sent her to like a tailor, which was like a couple doors down. I don't know what this woman did, but he or she worked magic, literally. Had the same colour material as the dress, because us bridesmaids, we were wearing grey. And just literally filled the gap where the zip broke, and it fit just perfectly. It looked like that's how the dress was supposed to be. So literally, that tailor saved the day for my cousin. Anyway, everyone's ready, everyone's dressed. Oh, we did, at one point we did have to like, while the bride was still getting her makeup done and stuff, we all had to like rush, take all her stuff out and put it in one of our rooms, because we was in, like one of the suite that the bride was in was one of the big rooms, and apparently there was another bridal party coming, and we didn't know that checkout was at 12:30. Was it even 12:30? Or 12? So we delayed that, but the women there were so nice, like the cleaners and stuff, they were so nice. And they actually just wanted to see the bride as well. So yeah. So Christine's dress, the bridesmaid, that was the first piece of drama. Them trying to kick us out before we were even nearly ready was the second bit of drama. It wasn't so bad because they were quite nice and quite patient with us. Anyway, let's keep going. So, everyone's ready, everyone's dressed. Photographers taking picture of the bride and the bridesmaids, the bride and the mother of the bride, maid of honour, blah, blah, blah. After a while, it's like, alright, so where's the limo? Like, it's getting later and later, limo hasn't turned up. And it reached a point where my mum was like, you know what, let's just take well, I was driving anyway because I had to take the bride's car to where we were going. So I was driving anyway. But my mum was like, you know what, we need to just, like, let's get in both cars and let's just go, because if you're too late, they will literally tell you can't get married. So we were like, obviously, no, we can't have that. So my mum's taken the bride and the maid of honour and Keisha in her car. And it was in the car I was driving, it was me, the bridesmaids, and my nan, who's the mother of the bride. So literally, my mum's left and I've like come around the corner. But as I've come around the corner, I see the limo. So I was speaking to the driver and I said, I was like, obviously you were late, the bride's already gone, like, and we have to go sort of thing. And she's like, I wasn't late. But I just drove off while she was talking, because obviously we're running late. Like, we're rushing, whatever. So we've used the postcode, the address information on the wedding invitation. So we're driving. It must have said about 15 minutes. So I was like, all right, cool. While we're driving, it takes us to this church, but we know that this church isn't the one that we want. So we realise it's taking us to the wrong place. So we're like, all right, cool. So I opened the window and asked the guy, like, how do you get to, do you know where such and such is? Because I can't remember what it was called. He's like, are you going to a wedding? We were like, yeah. He was like, oh, like, it's a good couple miles away. And we were like, what? Put it in the sat-nav now. It's like another 15 minutes away. At this point, the maid of honour's calling us saying, where are you? Like, the wedding has to start now. So we're trying to, like, get her to stall it. But the bride didn't know that we weren't there yet, and she had already been taken into another room to quickly speak to whoever about what was going to happen, whatever. Otherwise, I reckon she would have been able to stall it maybe a little bit more. Because at this point, we were like half an hour late. Like, I think the bride got there like half an hour late at this point, because where we had been waiting and taking pictures and got a bit carried away and then rushed to get there sort of thing. And the thing is, I had literally just missed my mum. Like, I could have followed her, but I was talking to the person in the limo, the driver. Can you guys hear the squeak? Can you hear it? Yeah. Who's a halloumi fan? Oh, yeah. I love halloumi. Yeah, so he's basically told us it's like an hour 15 minutes away. Maid of Honor's like, where the hell are you? Like, they want to start it now. Can't stall it anymore. So we was thinking, alright, cool, we're going to get there and just kind of have... Obviously, we missed the whole walking down with the groomsmen and whatever. But we thought we'd just slip in and see the ceremony, whatever. Anyway, not even what felt like 2 minutes later, we get a call back saying that the ceremony's done. It's happened already. So obviously, I'm trying to keep it together because I'm a... How do I word this? I am a delicate flower, okay? It doesn't take much for me to cry. Obviously, I've got my nan next to me, the mother of the bride. So I'm trying to keep it together. But as soon as I heard that we missed it, I can't explain it. Like, I did cry a little bit, but my nan didn't see me. So I was thinking, like, what the, like... So, yeah, so we're pissed about that. When we get there now, I've let my nan out, parked up. Guy outside was chatting shit, like, each party only gets 1 parking space, blah, 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 blah. But I'm like... At this point, I was changing my shoes in the car, and I don't know what I did with the key, but I couldn't find it. So I figured maybe someone took it inside. So I was like to him, well, I need to go and get the key. Still chatting shit, whatever. I'm not really listening to him because I'm pissed right now. I'm upset. I'm pissed off. I just missed the ceremony. Like, I'm one of the bridesmaids. I was trying to get my nan there as well. Like, this is her daughter's wedding and she's missed the whole ceremony. So at this point, I did not want to hear what this guy had to say. So then I've gone inside to look for the key, whatever. And then it was like... What did they say? So I'm looking for the key now. Gone inside to realise that, like, my nan's gotten upset because obviously she's missed it. And she was apologising, I'm so sorry. And it was like, it's not your fault. It was a genuine mistake. Turns out the postcode was wrong on the invitation. And a couple of people had gone to the wrong place first before they got to the right place. And apparently that was also the reason why the limo was late, because the limo went to the wrong place, found the right place, because the plan was pick up the groom and the groomsmen and the best man, take them to the venue, then pick us up who were blah, 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 blah. So the plan was pick up the boys, take them to the place, then come and get us and take us back to the place, because obviously it's only like about 10 minutes away from where we were. But obviously that went all pear-shaped because basically the invitation was missing a number, so the postcode was wrong. So yeah, so gone inside now, like, calm Nanny down, talk to her, because she was obviously you've got to be upset. You just missed your daughter's wedding. Bearing in mind, Nikki and Tasha have been together for 100 million years. As far as I'm concerned, they've been together my whole life. It's well over 20 years they've been together. So like when we found out they was getting married, everyone was just so happy and so excited because it was like about time, like finally, and like we're just so happy for you. Dealt with that situation, and then it was like picture time. But at this point, I've found the keys and I've gone back outside, and the guy's like, "You need to move the car, whatever." I was like, "Alright, like I'm going to do it." And one of the bridesmaids, they need me for pictures of her. So he's like, "I've called someone to come and tow the car anyway." And I was like, "Well, you can't tow it with me in it, can you?" At this point, he's chatting shit. He's pissed off one of the bridesmaids. She started cussing. I've already ignored, stop talking to this guy because he's just like, everyone's upset. Like, by the time we got in, I've had to quickly hide behind the corner to dry my tears because I'm being called for pictures and I've just missed the whole ceremony and my nan was upset. I'm already a delicate flower, so like, seeing anyone upset makes me upset as it is. So as I'm getting it together, one of the other bridesmaids comes around and she's like, "What, you too?" She's trying to get it together. And then the third bridesmaid, who was like trying to help us get it together, I feel like she was starting to tear up as well. So it's just a mess, basically. But, so in the end, I got one of my cousins, because she came outside. So in the end, I was like, "Do you mind just moving the car for me? Because I need to go take pictures. This man's chatting shit and he's just about to piss me off. He's already pissed Jade off." And like, it was just so much going on. So my cousins moved the car for me, parked it. We've gone outside. It was really, like, it was such a nice day, like a sunny day, but it weren't warm. Like, it was so windy as well. So like we're trying to take pictures. Like the pictures we got were really good. Let's get into this wrap. So inside this is chicken wrap, lemon and mango and lime, because I can't handle no spice. I only got one piece of chicken because I like Nando's, but it is a bit dry sometimes. And it's got some different type of sauce in it because I didn't have the chutney that I normally have. It's a bit dry in it. Tastes alright though. So yeah, we started doing pictures. The pictures were really good, but it was cold and windy, so it's like, every time someone was like, say cheese, I'm like, let me know when you're actually taking it so I can smile, because I'm shivering at the same time and I'm trying to keep the pictures cute. But yeah, the pictures were definitely good. Like, we had the good pictures. Then we went to eat, to dinner. Really nice restaurant. Really nice place. That I think we had the private room upstairs. But the food took so long to come. By the time it came, a lot of people were past hunger or ate too much starters. But the food was good. And then we went to the after bit. And that's when the fun began. The drinking started. The music started. No, actually, at the dinner, we did do some speeches. And like I said, I'm a crybaby. I was really trying to get it together because obviously I was going to say a speech. But every time someone said a speech, they may have cried a little bit already. So it's already set me off. And then, like, when my cousin called my name, I was like, no, not yet. Like, I'm not ready. But the groom was like, what? So I had to, obviously, I was going to do it anyway, but I just needed a minute. And the minute I stood up, I just started crying before I even started speaking. But I meant everything I said in that speech, guys. Mm. Oh, Lumi is so good. Mm. So squeaky as well. Yeah. Then the after bit happened. The first dance. I'm going to show you guys a clip of the first dance. Yeah, so the first dance. When I say you could just feel the love in the air, like, it was just so nice to see them together as newlyweds. Like, it was just great. And then, guys, my boyfriend came looking all kinds of handsome, looking like a snack. Like, when I saw him, I was like, oh my, like, wow, like, suited and booted, like, just beautiful. So we got our cute pictures together. And everyone was just so loved up and it was just so nice. There was no... Actually, I was just about to say there's no drama, but it wasn't drama. But the security guard was being a bit of an arse. Like, he was watching people's drinks when we were leaving. Tried to tell my mum how she had less in her cup when she left. Now there's more in it, Because apparently at that place, there's been... a lot of people have been going there, buying a drink, and going out to their car, filling up their drink, and coming back. What's your point? Like, okay, cool, I get you're running a business, but it's also a wedding. Like, just allow it. Got to a point where it's like, if you left with a drink, you had to finish it before you came back in. Then he changed it to, if you walk off the premises, you have to finish. You can't be back on the premises with a cup in your hand unless you have to finish it. All types of shit. It was just pissing people off. Like, when it came towards the end of, like, the party, obviously you need your last song, the last Raven song. So obviously everyone requested Candy. Like, that's just we always request Candy as like the last tune. Even the woman who owned the place said it was fine to play one more song. This guy goes and touches the DJ set, turns the music off, and is like, no, license. If you ever saw how the DJ just switched. The DJ was the groom's cousin. She's a sick DJ as well. But touching someone's set is like touching a black woman's hair. You just don't do those things. You don't touch someone's DJ set. Are you mad? Especially as you're not a DJ yourself, you want to be touching people's things. No. She went mad. What was she saying again? Oh, I can't, because he was pissing everyone off as it is. Like, he pissed my mum off, pissed the maid of honour off, was just getting on everyone's nerves. Even reached a point where he was searching through the, like, when people was coming in, he was searching through the gifts, and if any of the gifts had like a bottle of champagne or a drink in it, it had to go behind the bar and all kinds of. All I remember is I turned around and she just switched, like, are you mad? Are you dumb? Like, don't touch my set again. Like, are you fucking crazy? La, la, la. Just bare swearing at him. Like, get him out of my face. Get him out of my face. Da, da, da. So I was like to her, literally, pay him no mind. He's been pissing everyone off today. But obviously she was vexed. Like, and it's true. Like, you can't be touching people's set. You don't know no one from nowhere. You want to be touching people's stuff. Like, are you stupid? But all in all, it was a beautiful wedding. I wish I saw the ceremony. Obviously, luckily the maid of honour made sure that my mum recorded it for my nan to watch and for us to watch. Head over to my personal Instagram. I think my latest post is a couple of pictures of the wedding. It was lovely. And I've got another wedding next week, so one of my best friends, Abs, he's finally getting married. Oh god, I think I'm gonna cry. I'm so happy for him. So he's getting married next week, and it's also Garage Nation next week. I paid for both tickets for both days, but he's getting married on the second day, and obviously I'm not gonna go to the festival instead of his wedding. Like, I'm so happy for him. I've been wanting this guy to get married for the longest time, and it's finally happening. And he's gonna have babies and give me little nieces and nephews. I'm just so excited. Right. Yeah. So I've got an eventful weekend next week. Bit of cool in the club. The one thing I do like here, obviously I'm a bit late. I did not know Nando's corn on the cob. I think literally like 2 weeks ago, I think the day after the wedding, me and my boyfriend went to Nando's and he got corn on the cob, and I was like, oh my god, they do corn. And their corn is the best. It's so sweet. It's lovely. So I keep looking at the window because it's getting dark outside and my room's quite bright. And I'm a puss, like, I can't do spiders and flies and all them things. So I think I'm just going to shut the window. Give me one sec. That's better. I only have my window open at night time in the dark, so I'm not attracting no bugs to come sleep with me. I'm not on it. And my bed's right next to the window. I'm not on it. Yeah, so Abs getting married next week. Garage Nation is next week. Oh, you know what? I'm having a little bit of a mare, yeah. Because I got an insurance renewal quote, which is great. Like, it is really good, yeah. It's just like wrong timing. Garage Nation is next week. Abs' wedding is next week. I haven't got an outfit for Garage Nation yet or the wedding. And my insurance comes out next week. Like, do you not think I'm rich? Like, I'm not rich. Like, could you, like, one thing at a time? I'm going to a wedding. I'm not going to, like, finding an outfit for Garage Nation shouldn't be that hard. But when you're, like, a wedding, like, I need to buy several dresses to choose one and then send them back and all that stuff, like. And your girl ain't rich. Yet. Not rich yet. I will be one day. I'm not right now. Lovely and sweet. Random but tender subject. Remember when I was telling you how, I think in my last video or the one before that, I found a seafood place that does like the bag of seafood stuff and how gassed I was, and I'm gonna get it for my next video and blah blah blah. Well, they have an Instagram and you have to message them, put in your order and then pick it up, but apparently no one wants to respond to me. So it was a WhatsApp thing, but the WhatsApp, I think it only had one tick. I'm just like, rude. Like, do you not want my money? Do you not want to feed me? Oh, it's not that bad actually. There's some chili, tomato, chutney, something. I didn't have the normal chutney that they put in it. It's quite nice. I feel like I'm talking real fast today. I've been a bit mash up. Like, yesterday, I worked overtime yesterday. So I had work at 5:30, so I'd been up from 4. 5:30 to 2:15 I did overtime. Came home, got ready again. Because every year on my grandma's birthday we celebrate her. Because she passed a few years ago. So it's like our great nanny's day. We go to the park, we play rounders or relay. We even just get together, we all bring some type of food. And it's just nice family time. So yeah, I had work, came home, got ready, left again to go meet the family at the park. Played rounders and all that stuff. When we were leaving, some of the girls were talking about going to this place called Rollout, which is like roller disco. Obviously I'm on it, like I was on it. I've been a real granny lately, like. If there's an option between going out, even though I do like going out still, sometimes I won't, and I'll just chat shit and say I feel sick when really I'm just sitting at home watching TV. But I hadn't been out in ages, so that they was talking about going roll out is like roller disco. So obviously I bought my ticket on a gassed one, came home, was getting ready again, and I just thought, I'm so tired. But yeah, came home, got ready again, and then went to the rollout place, the roller disco. It was actually really fun. Like, I'm not the best skater, but I didn't fall over. And that finished at 1. And then I came home, was awake for a bit, was hungry, made some food, and then was on the phone till like, I want to say like 3 o'clock. Bearing in mind I had to be up at 7:30 the latest because I had work today. So I just felt like super duper run down today because like my day started at 4 o'clock yesterday and I went to bed at 3 o'clock the next day. So I was up 23 hours before I went to bed. And then I still had to get up like 4 hours later because I had work. So I was feeling proper run down today. And I had a spread over a lot. And a spread over is when you have like a long break. So I think my break was 2 hours, 45 minutes, or 2 hours, 2.5 hours, 2 hours, 35 minutes, 2 hours, 35 minutes. So I thought, I'm going home to sleep. Luckily where I work, my partner only lives like 20 minutes away. So I went to his, slept for an hour, came back to work to do my second half, and I felt so much better, like I felt recharged. But I don't know if I sneezed or coughed like not even that long ago, but my body, I felt it in my entire body, like I am mashed up. Literally after I eat this, I'm going to have a shower and just go to bed. I'm knackered. Oh. I've got the body of an old lady, I swear. And when I'm not gymming, I feel it more, and I haven't been gymming in ages. Sometimes I wonder how I still got some abs in there, but I only see them in the morning now. Right. I haven't been gymming so long and I kept paying for it, so I didn't pay for the last one. And then they emailed me like yesterday, like, yeah, we cancelled your membership. So I was thinking, yeah, you know what's going to happen anyway. But, got the body of an old woman. I swear the video about the really bad date that I had is coming. Just things keep interrupting it. Well, I keep thinking, other stories keep coming up and I keep forgetting about it, but it's coming. But on the upside, last week Friday, I took my nan to a herbal doctor. I'm so glad I did, because she's got a few things going on. So I thought, you know what, I was talking to someone about it, and he mentioned how he'd been to this doctor, was put on a plan, and it literally changed, like, it changed him, it made him so much better, whatever. So I thought, alright, let's try to take my nan. He did a full body MOT, and he's put her on a 10-week plan. And it's like, 10 weeks is a long time. That's 2.5 months. She's not allowed no dairy, no bread, no sugar, no salt, no seasoning, no alcohol. Nothing nice, literally. He's given her supplements to take in the morning. This brown rice that he has made in like Pakistan. And the things, when she eats it, she has to, when she cooks it, she has to cook it till you can literally pick it up and it's all mushy in your hands. So far, my nan's doing really well. And if you're watching this, Nanny, I'm very proud of you. But, like, 10 weeks is a long time. So, I'm going to attempt. Now, next time you make one of your lovely meals, I will eat one with you. I will attempt to eat one with you. Because, guys, I had the smallest spoon the other day of what she was eating, and it just tastes like solid water. Like, there's no taste. And then on top of that, the rice and the broccoli has to be, like, overcooked. So it's just like, it's like baby food. Like, it's not the yummiest. But I will support and try. I'll try. See if I can eat it. Corn is so sweet. Ooh. Alright, cool. Just chilling on my face, trying to embarrass me in that. I can't lie, I'm looking forward to graduation. I'll be more excited once I have my outfit. Obviously, it's going to be some type of two-piece because your girl loves their two-piece. I don't think I can eat anymore. Wasn't even that much food, was it? Was it a lot of food? No, not really. No, I can't do it anymore. I've hit a food wall. Can't go any further. I'm so weird, yeah. Sometimes like, I can be eating. And it's like, as soon as I hit that food wall, sometimes I can barely finish what's in my mouth. I'll hit the food wall and think, I can't eat no more. I actually feel sick. And sometimes I have to spit out what I have in my mouth. It's that bad. I'm a bit of a weirdo. What can I do? What can I say? But it's just a bit of a waffling today, literally. Thanks for watching. Be sure to comment, like, and please subscribe. Also, follow me on my socials, Instagram at Munch with Shak, and also Miss Kaya. And I'll see you guys in the future. Thanks for watching. Bye.